Welcome to the Texas School Safety Center's A Guide to Preventing Bullying for Secondary Students.
18-year-old Brandy Vela shot and killed herself right in front of her parents and her grandparents.
Her family says she was being bullied because of her weight.
Her own life following what they say was months of relentless cyberbullying.
Rader died by suicide this week, just days after he told his family he was being bullied at school.
Molak, whose son David took his life after months of cyberbullying.
My daughter was bullied so much, she committed suicide.
They say weeks of constant bullying cost him his life.
Herself after being bullied relentlessly for months.
A bullied teen who died by suicide.
Anguish for the parents of a bullied girl who took her own life.
Parents say he became the victim of relentless cyberbullying and took his own life.
Bullying can be written, verbal, electronic like texting or social media, or physical conduct. It is the exploiting of an imbalance of power, which could mean you're outnumbered or someone is bigger, more popular, has more followers, or likes. It can be one significant act, or bullying can be a pattern of acts, which means someone picks on you over and over again. Bullying includes harm to you or damage to your property, but it can also mean the threatening of harm to you or your property. Bullying that is done electronically, like through texting, gaming platforms, or social media, is called cyberbullying. It can include sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, or false content about someone. Cyberbullying can happen anywhere, at home, school, school-related events, on the way to or from school, or in the community, and it can take place before or after school hours. That means things that happen on social media or through text could still be bullying even if they don't happen on campus, yet it affects you at school. The Texas Education Code states, it is bullying or cyberbullying when an occurrence is sufficiently severe, persistent, or pervasive enough that it creates an intimidating, threatening, or an abusive educational environment. The bullying interferes with the student's education, disrupts school operations, or infringes on the rights of the victim. This means the victim might be afraid to go to school or school-related activities. Depending on the severity of the conduct, a bully could get detention, in-school or out-of-school suspension, or other disciplinary measures. A bully can also lose his or her extracurricular activities like sports, cheerleading, band, or club participation. In a serious or recurring situation, he or she could be sent to the district's alternative school or even expelled. Bullying is not cool and not a good way to gain friends or become popular. You can oftentimes lose friends because of bullying. No one wants to be around someone that makes them or others feel bad. If you think or you know you are a bully, it doesn't mean you can't change. You can. You can also reach out to a trusted adult and ask for help. Now that you have a better understanding of what bullying and cyberbullying are, let's look at what the law says. Not only can students get in trouble at their school, but they can also get in trouble with the law. That is because some conduct that is described as bullying or cyberbullying under school policies also breaks the law. For example, simple assault includes causing physical injury, which can fall under the bullying category. Harassment, which can be categorized as bullying, may include threatening to cause harm or bodily injury. It also includes repeatedly calling or messaging someone with the intent to harass, annoy, embarrass, or offend them. It becomes more serious and the penalties increase when there is a previous conviction, a restraining order in place, or when a minor is harassed using an electronic device with the intent that the minor dies by suicide or causes themselves serious bodily injury. Hazing, another form of bullying, includes conduct done for the purpose of the victim being initiated into or maintaining membership in an organization, such as the ones listed here, and it includes any type of physical brutality. A person, including a parent or teacher, can be guilty of hazing even if they only aid another to do these things or recklessly permits them to occur. Disorderly conduct, which can also be considered bullying, can include looking into a private area such as a restroom, shower stall, or dressing room. It can include abusing or threatening a person in an offensive manner, getting into a fight, or displaying a deadly weapon to alarm people. Likewise, stalking can also be categorized as bullying, which includes any of the following. Unknown to many, criminal mischief includes intentionally damaging or destroying the property of a victim, or intentionally making markings on the property of the owner, which can be categorized as bullying. Keeping a person by force or violence, or threats of force or violence, from entering or leaving the school campus can also be categorized as bullying. Sometimes, bullying or harassment happens as a result of sexual images that are shared. Sexting is the sending of sexually explicit digital images, videos, text messages, or emails, usually by cell phone or computer. Sextortion is threatening to send explicit pictures to others unless they get paid with money, more images, videos, or sex. Invasive photography is when someone photographs, records, or broadcasts a person's intimate areas in a space that has the reasonable expectation of privacy, such as a bathroom or changing room, without the victim's consent. For adults, these crimes are mostly considered misdemeanors, although if there is serious injury, such crimes can be felonies. Sentences for adults for these crimes could mean many years in jail or hefty fines. Any person 17 or older can be charged as an adult. However, children 14 and older for very serious crimes can also be tried and sentenced as adults. For more serious conduct, this could include time spent in a juvenile detention center up until the age of 19. For children between the ages of 10 and 16, though, violations of these criminal laws have their case heard before a juvenile court judge and can result in what are called adjudications of delinquency. In Texas, the goal of the juvenile court system is to rehabilitate the child and to assist the family in resolving harmful behavior. Thus, the parents of an accused bully will also be required to appear before the court, and the court can include the parents in any orders it assigns for their child's behavior. Those sanctions generally include counseling, community service, paying for any damage done, and possibly referral to a state agency for family support and other services. Now that you have a better understanding of what bullying and cyberbullying are and what the possible consequences are, let's look at some tools to help you. A great way for schools to determine if an incident is bullying or cyberbullying is to use the Texas School Safety Center's checklist. If you don't have at least one check mark in each section, then it is not bullying or cyberbullying. If you do have a check mark in each section, then it needs to be reported to the school. David's Law, which went into effect in 2017, created a new avenue of civil relief for cyberbullying victims, which includes a temporary restraining order and/or an injunction against the cyberbully. This means by law the cyberbully must stop what he or she is doing. In some cases, the victim may be granted a permanent injunction. Even if it doesn't meet the law to be considered bullying or cyberbullying, that doesn't mean nothing can be done, and it doesn't mean what happened is okay. Your school will have different procedures in place for dealing with that situation. Not everything should be labeled bullying. Sometimes kids can be rude or mean. Being rude can be making ugly faces at someone, flipping someone off, burping in someone's face, or being inconsiderate. Being mean might be telling someone to shut up or I hate you, and is usually said in anger or done to hurt someone out of frustration. However, if the mean behaviors are happening over and over, it might be bullying. Conflict and disagreements happen, and unkind words might be said, but it's important for you to learn how to deal with conflicts and disagreements without being rude or mean. Just because it isn't bullying doesn't make it okay to be rude or mean. You should still tell a trusted adult if someone isn't treating you kindly. We have now talked about the differences between bullying and rude and mean behaviors. Just a reminder, bullying can be written, verbal, electronic, or physical conduct. It can be a pattern of acts or one significant act. And there is an imbalance of power. Being rude and mean might be hurtful, but it only happens once or twice. It is not a significant act, and there is no power imbalance. Let's watch some examples and decide if the scenario is rude, mean, or bullying.
Did you see the pictures I posted of Kaylee on my spam account last night?
Oh my gosh, yes. Have you seen all the comments?
No, not yet. What'd they say?
Ooh, they're bad.
Ew, probably has STDs. Good, I hate that girl. I'm liking every comment. Maybe now she'll get kicked off the team once I show Coach what she did.
Oh my gosh. Everyone keeps messaging me saying I have an STD. Why are they saying that?
You should see what Casey posted.
Let me see.
Yeah, and I heard Casey's gonna tell Coach about the pictures.
Oh my gosh. I'll get kicked off the team. And what's Alex going to think?
I'm sorry. I gotta get to class.
Dude, did you see the pictures of Kaylee?
Yeah, I'm done with her. She better not even come near me.
Alex! Alex! Look, it's not what you think. I didn't do anything.
Dude, you guys. Get even. That's so gross.
I need to go get that checked out.
Why did you go to a doctor, man?
Mom, pick me up. It's really bad.
Wonder where Kaylee is. Probably at the doctor.
This scenario is cyberbullying. The initial post on social media is a single significant act. It exploits an imbalance of power because the bully is the cheer captain. This is done through electronic means. It creates an intimidating educational environment and infringes on her rights at school because she fears what will happen with her status on the cheer team. As previously stated, it was done using an electronic device, and even though it happened off school property, it interfered with the student's educational opportunities because she asked to be picked up from school. Therefore, it meets all the criteria on the bullying checklist.
Did y'all see Justin at practice today?
Yeah, he sucked. He's so poor he can't even afford cleats.
Look what I found.
It's just clothes?
Yeah.
Throw him in the toilet.
You bet. Hurry, he's coming.
Yesterday, his cheap, ugly shoes.
Today, his trashy clothes. Has anyone seen my clothes? I don't know. They're just right here. What's the difference? You should smell like crack anyway. I hate this place. Why are they always doing this to me?
This scenario is bullying. This isn't the first time they have taken his stuff and messed with it, which shows a pattern of acts. It exploits an imbalance of power because the bullies are physically bigger than the victim and he is outnumbered. It was done through physical conduct because they physically damage his property. It creates an abusive and intimidating educational environment. It infringes on his rights at school, and it happens on school property. Therefore, it meets the criteria for bullying.
Bree is getting on my nerves. All she does is talk about her new boyfriend.
Yeah, same. She's so annoying. I don't want to hang out with her anymore.
I know. Let's just stop messaging in that group chat and don't tell her about this weekend anymore.
Hey, I saw posting this weekend everyone was at your house. Why wasn't I invited?
Yeah, I just had a few people over. It wasn't anything major.
But I thought we were friends.
Bree, you're just so annoying. All you do is talk about your boyfriend and we don't care.
Whatever, y'all are just jealous.
I can't believe them. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't need him anyways.
This is not bullying. This is rude behavior. It is not a significant act nor a pattern of acts. It does not show an imbalance of power. Even though the girls are not very nice to Bree, it does not meet the criteria for verbal expression on the bullying checklist. It does not create an intimidating or threatening environment and is not severe, persistent, or pervasive. Therefore, this does not meet the criteria for bullying. It's okay for people's friendships to end. You don't have to be friends with everyone. And sometimes friends have arguments. Just try not to be rude or mean.
I'm being over dramatic.
Okay, guys, partner up. We're going to do our warm up. Why don't you just join that group?
Seriously? Oh my gosh, wasn't Joey's party fun on Saturday?
Yeah, literally everyone was there.
I know, for real.
I wasn't invited.
Well, obviously. Did you see what Jake did?
It was hilarious. I can't wait till Joey has another one.
Okay, guys, let's review from yesterday. Talk with your group. Why do you think the colonists rebelled?
I think the colonists rebelled because of all the acts the British were passing. What do you think?
Yeah, and the Boston Massacre.
This scenario is not bullying. This is not a significant act nor a pattern of acts. It does not exploit an imbalance of power. Though the students are being rude by ignoring him and mean in the way they respond, not being invited somewhere is not a form of bullying. It does not create an intimidating or threatening school environment, nor infringe on his educational rights at school, because he is still included in the educational group discussion. As you can see, the bullying checklist is a helpful tool in determining if a situation is bullying or not. Now let's talk about how to report bullying. What should you do if you think you're being bullied?
Tell a teacher.
Tell your parents. Tell a coach or a trusted adult.
You should tell the principal.
Great! What should you do if you see someone being bullied?
Tell a trusted adult.
Ask if they're okay.
Tell the bully to stop.
Yeah, those are great answers. You should tell a trusted adult if you're being bullied or if you see someone else being bullied.
But what if I don't want anyone to know it was me who reported?
All schools have an anonymous reporting tool posted on their website.
Oh, so no one will know I'm the one who reported it?
Nope, it's completely anonymous, and every school has one, even yours.
Reporting is important because adults can't give students the support and help they need or help someone learn how to stop bullying if things aren't reported.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a snitch.
I'm not snitching.
Yeah, me neither.
Snitching and reporting aren't the same thing.
Yeah, like snitching is when you get someone in trouble in class because they have their phone out.
And reporting is helping a classmate because you know the situation isn't safe.
Wow, I guess reporting is important.
To sum up, it's not okay when someone hurts you or anyone else. Other kids might tell you not to report it because it's snitching, but adults can't stop the bullying or keep students safe if they don't know about it. Speak up if you witness bullying or something just doesn't feel right. Be kind and include others. It's your job to build a positive school environment by looking out for one another. If you see a new kid or someone who doesn't have friends, say hi and sit next to them. Look for ways you can help others. You never know what someone might be going through. Something could be going on at home that no one knows about. Saying hi or inviting them to eat at your table might just be the nicest thing someone has done in a long time.
Just be nice. It's cool to be kind.
One day it could be you.
Being a bully doesn't make you popular.
It doesn't help you make friends.
If you see something, say something.
Choose to be kind.
The Texas School Safety Center encourages you to incorporate kindness daily and thanks you for helping put an end to bullying.